Hey there, I want to show you some simple ways that you can edit this worksheet template in Canva. So you're going to have a link here and it's going to say use the template for a new design. Click on that and it gets added to your Canva account. If that didn't work, make sure you were signed into Canva first. And now you can rename your worksheet here. I like to make sure that it's not hidden from anyone that I would need to share it with. And you can go here and say can edit, can comment, however you want. Maybe someone on your team to be able to use it. And then I always save it into a folder right away so I can find it easily next time. So name and then share and then save to folder. So here I would say save to folder, and if you needed to create a new folder, just come here, say create a new folder. You could title this worksheets. And it'll be added to the folder. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make this worksheet on brand to you. So if you have certain fonts that you like to use, fonts that are part of your brand, then you're going to want to change these. So this is set up with just a nice simple fonts that you could use if you wanted to, but I want to show you how to easily change them. So here I have the Playfair display. I want to change the Playfair display to my font, so I'm going to scroll here. This is my brand kit. These are my fonts. And so I'm going to hit on Prada, and that is going to change the title. And then down here, you can see it says change all. So everything that is Playfair display, I'm going to change to Prada and change all just like that. And now as I go through, you're going to see the title of the worksheet. It might not look that different, but the fonts are different now. This title is Prada as well. If you wanted to change the footer down here, you can type in the name of your worksheet. One thing that I like to do is you can find and replace. So if the name of your worksheet was emotions or something like that, emotional worksheet, you could come in here and find everything that says name of a worksheet and then change it to the name of your worksheet. So if you go here to file and then go down here to find and replace, so we're going to find everything that says name of worksheet, and you can see it says 1 of 4. So there's 4 different places where it says that, and then I'm just going to type in whatever I need to do there. If I want to match the case, if I want it to all be capped, then I'll do that. Oh, it looks like that's not going to work. So then I say replace all, and then that gets changed at the bottom. And now when it comes to changing your colors, so here I've just given you a simple gray box here, but if you wanted to change it to one of your brand colors, then once you click on that square or that rectangle behind, then you click on this color, and now here are my brand colors. So I could select one of these colors and then again say change all, and everywhere that I was using that gray will get changed. Looks like that color might have been a little bit different. Let me try that again. Change all. Okay, now it's changing. It changed the little circle here as well. So you can see how easily I can make this worksheet on brand. Then what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to add in any of your instructions here, the questions that you have here. If you want to add multiple lines, more lines, all you have to do is I'm just going to delete this little part out, and I'm going to move this down a little bit. I'm going to copy these, depending on how many lines you want to add. I'm just going to copy them, and then I'm going to paste, and then I'm going to move them over. And you can see Canva is trying to help me to line them up and to spread them out evenly. See how all of those spacing is the same? Then I can let that go. And now I can group all those together. So now I've got this question that's kind of in the background. I'm going to go up here to position, and then go to layers, and you can see here that question is stuck behind those lines. Though you can't tell very easily, all of these spaces that almost look blank are lines. I can group those together, and then I've got the rest of my lines down here, and I'm just going to move it down out of the way. Okay, so then you can add as many lines, you can take some away, and then just kind of keep replacing everything. And then when you're ready to share your worksheet, you're going to come up here to share, and I like to just save it as a PDF, and then I can send it to clients. You can attach it to an email. So come up here, go to download, and then select PDF. If it's something you're just attaching in an email, go ahead and do PDF standard. If you want all pages, then just leave it as all pages. But if you only want to save and download a couple of the pages, just go in and select the ones that you want. So I'm going to deselect 1 through 4, and then I'm just going to select 1 and 2, and then hit done and download. And now that is getting saved to my download folder on my computer, and that way I'm just able to attach it to an email and send it to my. All right, thank you so much. I hope this gives you a nice little start on your worksheets, and I'll see you next.